This is the Joby GorillaPod 5K version, which holds up to 11 pounds. This should be an extremely familiar tripod for anybody who's ever seen like a Joby tripod. When you're holding up one of your cameras, which is worth, potentially thousands of dollars, you want to make sure that the tripod is a sturdy tripod that's not going to fail on you and your camera's going to fall out. And I love and trust this tripod. I've had it for years. The design and the material that they make these out of is just so strong, so rigid. Compared to some other tripods out there, or even some other smaller versions, sometimes these joints get a little loose with wear over time. And like I said, I've had mine for years and it still feels just as stiff and strong as the day I got it. Each of these little joints is going to have a rubberized edge. So I've even used this in scenarios where I have wrapped this tripod around like a metal pole and had my mirrorless camera, which weighs a few pounds, hanging off the end. You do get a really nice metal ball head with all of the adjustment points with the micro adjustment and then the major adjustments here. Faceplate is also metal, really nice and strong and sturdy. My only complaint is that sometimes, and you'll see mine here's got a little bit of a wobble to it. You can tighten that down in the center point right there, but mine does get a little bit loose with use, and that's just because I have a really heavy camera. So for it to be sitting on this for a long time, it eventually will loosen that point up a bit. And then obviously rubberized bottoms. These are almost so so well made that the rubber isn't almost like grippy enough, in a sense, if that makes sense. So even on some surfaces, I have had it kind of like skid a little bit. But other than that, like I said, an incredible tripod. I really don't trust anybody else besides Joby when it comes to holding up my mirrorless cameras. But yeah, like I said, it's just a really well built tripod. It's gonna last for years, looks cool, and it fits really well into any of my camera gear bags. And then everybody should know this. It's a very familiar sight to behold, but it is also good if you wanna just hold it out and do some vlogging if you're into that. But yeah, very, very famous, very, very fantastic, amazing tripod.